Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown. We'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and today we will be continuing the Lost Memories Second Chances campaign. I have here with me Cameo, Ice, and Yoshi.
Woo.
Let's see if I can go ahead. I'm gonna make Yoshi do the recap.
Man, it's been like 3 weeks, dude.
Have you not taken notes?
I have been dealing with a lot of things the last couple weeks. Alright, so pretty much what happened is we met up and we started traveling it down kind of by Cantalot, heading towards the Ponytown crater. And we made it there, or almost there, last session. Met up with Cameo's character on the way. We met with a previous ally of the doc, and still don't really know the significance of that, but that is where we are right now. We're at the Ponytown crater, right in that area.
Did he... I don't remember, did he hand off a letter to Doc for that?
Yeah.
A letter to Doc?
Mm-hmm.
A letter?
No.
I mean, I'm trying to remember I gave him that information already.
Not that I know of. In my notes, it was just like, Doc gave us like a few rounds of 9mm and headed towards the thing. The crater. There's also a pony with an infected leg that joined us after Doc helped them.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna say it's been about a week, roughly. And, you guys have Doc's finished his treatment for, the individual that you guys picked up. And, as you guys were leaving, he's immediately struck with poo brain. Which means one of y'all is going to have to figure out who's hauling the cart. And... let's see... before you guys are able to head out of camp, a strange Pegasus comes galloping towards y'all. He appears to be one of the machinists, and that is Isis Cube.
Yes. So, Pegasus wearing what appears to be some sort of advanced exoskeleton covered with gadgets and other stuff, gallops up. He's got a maroon and yellow mane with a pale orange coat. Hello, Rapid Shatter? Is that Doctor?
Why are you asking?
Doc drools enigmatically.
You know, the best part about that is I'm pretty sure that's what Moon would say in this situation.
Is he alright?
So I will note for everybody that this is not an uncommon affliction. The poo brain affliction was actually something that was actually coined from the previous campaign of Lost Memories, so...
And it's canon in every single one of your campaigns now.
With as many people as I have don't show up yet.
The affliction is spread across the multiverse.
It's a good explanation.
And a certain someone decided to also bring it into my verse.
But yeah, so he is enigmatically drooling in the background. Nebula is prodding him with a look of mild concern.
He just has poo brain at the moment. He'll be fine.
You're nothing right.
Well, if he's back, I assume something interesting is going on.
I kind of just shrug, like, not surprised. A lot of interesting things happen all the time. I just kind of just stuck with this group. So I don't know much of the details.
Dog only go with Doc because Dog not have much to do. Not really sure what Doc is doing.
Does anybody here know what the plan is then?
Well, I can tell you my plan, but it definitely doesn't line up with theirs. That's all. That.
So Nebula actually
Word.
hits in and says that Doc was planning to head to find Ironbrand. Which Commander Ironbrand is a name you now know very, regrettably, very well. There has been quite a few things that have been confiscated from you because they were property of the FPC. And as much as you might want to, there was not much arguing that was going to happen between you and a minigun. Let alone 5. Also, Cammy, you can now say what you were going to say your goal was.
To reunite with any of the with the others of my family. Along the way, obviously bring smiles and such to those I can.
So, Nebula asks if you're planning to go to the other side of the Everfree. If you remember, your goddesses are probably about somewhere around here, if you see where I'm pinging. You see it?
Sorry. I am so zoomed out right about now.
It doesn't help
Oh,
that
yeah.
it colored me green as well, and I'm pinging against a green background.
Well,
How do I change my color?
Oh,
good question. I think it might be in like character tokens or whatever. Or it might just be in your profile. I don't know.
oh yeah, I see it. I nod my head yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I know? Have I been in the Everfree? You think Nameless? Probably.
You know it is an inescapable hellhole, which is also home to what is known as the Ever-Burning Pits. Which, you did hear rumors that something happened over there, so it may be worth your time to investigate, given that supposedly one of the more dangerous spell spawn live there. One that, despite y'all's attempts, the hunters have never been able to actually kill. In fact, to your knowledge, none have ever survived going in there.
It's a dangerous place. Dog, not sure. Good idea you go there. But maybe if you go, Dog go too.
So, since Doc isn't here at the moment, we get to follow Cameo's lead.
God, no! Why would you do this to me?
Because he's a psycho.
Currently, he's trying to see how much drool he can add to his cart, so he's not going to be very useful anytime soon.
I'm just picturing Doc, like, trying to drool into a bag.
Oh boy. Do I have to roll anything specific while leading?
Whoever's going to actually lead the group is going to need to roll. Hold on. I was about to say survival, but I gotta make sure that's actually a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill. You've had me roll it many times. I can confirm. It's a skill.
But first you might want to make sure that your new companion actually wants to join you.
Given the fact that Doctor is kind of out, I'll be heading over to my goddesses. But I don't know if you'll be okay with that. Not many people view the Everfree as a good place.
Because Everfree, not good place. Dog seen a few times. Had friends die in Everfree. Very bad.
Friends die everywhere. That doesn't mean I'm gonna mark every place a bad place.
Hell, I don't really have anything better to do. I want to be able to meet Doc when he wakes up. So in the meantime, I might as well come with you.
This is a point that the party realizes they're traveling with a Legend of the Wastes now.
Stays very chill about it until goes to sleep one night and then wakes up and says, "Hold up!"
Wait just a minute.
Yeah, until that moment comes, it's gonna be very chill about it.
I'll just have to grab my stuff.
Alright. Now, I look to the cart. Who's gonna be pulling this?
Question.
How long does it take you to get your stuff, by the way, on a side note?
Probably about 5 minutes. He'll come back with another cart. This one full of all kinds of scrap parts.
We just got stacks on stacks on stacks.
So you guys now have a tiny caravan.
Alright.
So who's pulling Doc in his cart?
Dog can do it, nobody else will.
Okay.
I have no idea if I'm strong enough to pull it or not. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say that it's
definitely strong.
I feel like the Diamond Dog's gonna be a better bet just because it's made for being pulled by your Earth Pony, and you're kind of not that.
Just kind of lift it with one hand.
So
Okay. We go to forest.
Cameo, with you being the main one free, you get to roll survival because you will be leading the group since you know where you're supposed to know where you're going.
Supposed to know. I have a -1 in survival.
Good luck!
Bye!
As the only person that can roll a 0, good luck!
Oh my god.
And it's
12.
Okay. So,
not the worst, but the best.
I'm gonna put
Your
y'all
roll
here.
is worse than mine. That one. How is that possible?
Simple. You're a specialist, so when you fuck up, like your fuck up is naturally more dramatic.
So
As someone who sucks at this,
it is
when I
now.
succeed, it's not as dramatic.
It is now late in the day, and the sun is setting. Because for once, it's been on a fairly regular schedule. But let's see, give me just a sec. That's too peppy. Yeah, that works. So, as you guys, I have a feeling this is gonna just suddenly jump from like mellow to extremely epic for no reason.
I hope
I was
so.
about
That'd
to
be really
say that.
Okay. I may switch
I
to
sincerely
Apocalypse
hope it
Blues.
does.
Can you see the wave files?
No, I just have the lack of a picture for
Just
it.
a name.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
There it goes.
Aw, man.
This one stays about the same. Okay. So you guys stop to make camp for the night. And you guys are close enough to the Carnot barrier that it'd just be a couple of minutes that you could like walk over and touch it at this point. The glow from the barrier casts everything in kind of a reddish hue. And for a couple of you, this is actually the closest that you've ever been to the barrier. Nebula is sitting there looking somewhat forlorn as she looks at the barrier, as if she knows something you guys don't.
Yeah. The dog is also looking at the barrier, but not at the barrier, like past the barrier at the mountain itself.
For you, Yoshi,
Yes.
the Canterlot Guardian is something that you guys tend to try to keep an eye on, because to your knowledge, nothing has ever made it through that barrier. There have been slight rumors, but like nobody ever like believes that anyone has ever penetrated that barrier, especially when, you know, God engines decide to roll up on it.
Yeah, there are rumors, but they are unconfirmed.
Mm-hmm. Whenever a God engine, at some point fairly recently, decided to roll up and start trying to essentially crater the barrier and everything around it, it was specifically the Forge Hammer that the giant railgun. Forge Hammer decided to rock up on this place and just bombard it for several days straight. And nobody's been able to confirm anything about it since, because you guys are just spread so thin. So if you want to try and do like a check on it,
Now's a good time to have a look. Yeah, now's a good time to have a look around. So what do I need? Perception, you think? Or what are you thinking?
well, main thing you need is to let your companions know where you're going, because otherwise everybody's going to want to know why the biggest party member has just started wandering off.
Why the dog vanished off? Why the dog vanished, yeah.
Otherwise, you don't really need a perception to walk up to the barrier.
Okay. Dog need to go look at something. Dog be right back.
Does anybody follow, or are we gonna just let him go alone?
I will follow.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on Doc, so they can go on.
So I will note that for you specifically, Yoshi, we're going to assume that you've never seen the Canterlot Guardian in person. You just heard what he's supposed to look like and like what he's doing.
That seems fair. Sounds fair.
As you approach the barrier, you and Rapid, you see, for the first time, you actually see the Guardian itself. He's making his way around, as he always ever seems to do, muttering things that you don't understand, and as you watch, the energy that seems to not only be like the barrier itself, but coming from him, writes what appears to be strange runes in the dirt in front of him as he walks. And you notice the ones just in front of him before they're renewed seem to be fading. And he does this circling, muttering thing, and continuously. You also notice, like, you can tell he was at one point a unicorn, but like all you see is a walking skeleton with clothing that anytime it hits a snag or something like that and tears, it just kind of knits itself back together. The skull has some very distinctive cracks in it. One on each eye, and then a hole in the side of his head. He's also seems fully absorbed in his work.
Yeah. I'm just looking.
You will note, though, that something is off, because normally he has a fanatic cult following him around in circles, misusing his what are obvious magic words.
He's all still alone at the moment.
What's up?
But he's rolling solo now. They're not around.
Not that you can tell.
That's strange.
Let's see. Let me look at the skills again. I'm gonna say we don't have like an investigation skill now that I've started using that more appropriately.
Yeah, right on time, you know.
Fuck it, we'll use society.
Black belt. Yeah.
Society.
Yep.
Well.
Ooh, you did it.
I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. Ice, if you want to, you can also try to, because you have heard about them, given that your people live not far from it quite often. Yeah, so your tribe, you were actually still with them whenever the bombardment happened. You guys were far enough away that you were unaffected. But when you guys got close, there was essentially do you know what the term nuclear shadows entail? It's essentially when somebody is essentially flash fried at a heat so high that their shadow is burnt into things around them. And that's all your tribe found of what was the cult that was following the guardian of the Canterlot Mountain. Because of the sheer power of the bombardment that Forge Hammer is able to dish out. Not to mention that they follow him, and based off of the general idea of what you guys had seen happening, he was probably in the same spot that the bombardment was happening, and nobody ever accused that cult of being intelligent.
Looks a little sad. Well, looks like the cult never rebuilt.
Don't think of it. It's not smart to follow on spell spawn. Funny. This dog do the same thing, kind of.
That moment where the dog realizes he's the pot, calling the kettle black.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute.
The barrier's intact. The guy is still there. The cult's gone. I don't think there's anything else we need to do, yeah? I think that's all.
I don't think so.
You've confirmed that there has been no change.
Don't make sure to let the doctors know later. I'm gonna see him next. Time made camp. Not back now. We'll head back to where we were making up camp. Cast one more look on my shoulder and the barrier, past the barrier at the mountain. And just keep on moving.
Okay. So you both head back to camp?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless my friend has other plans.
Well, he already said he's heading back too.
Yeah.
Because Nebula stayed at camp. And so did Cameo.
Yep.
Anyways, you guys are now back at camp. I need to get a campfire crackling sound for whenever.
Just gotta find a warm holiday fire on YouTube.
Just record your fires.
Yeah, there you go. Light a fire on your desk and put it to the mic.
No problem.
Anyways, can I get everybody to roll a perception?
Is this for the night watch?
Nope.
No? Okay.
There's something else. Interesting.
Do-do-do. There it is.
Plays music suspiciously in the background.
Cameo.
What is?
Roll perception.
It's bad
Yeah,
connection on
it's
my
us.
end. I clicked it, but it's not.
There it goes. Strangely, it is
Ah.
also a different color than the others.
Probably
That's
because
cool.
that was a private check.
That makes sense.
That was not meant to happen.
That's fine. I can still see it, so That's all that's important. Okay, so Cameo, you don't actually notice anything playing your ocarina as you are, but for the other two, Rapid, you're aware there's something watching you, but you're not entirely sure. Like every time you go to look, you don't see anything. But Dog, it starts the same.
The dog knows.
There is just one letter difference, and that one letter is very close to the other.
If you're just
That's why
glancing
Wind's
at
character gave
it,
the dog
it's a C with a tail.
Well, that's why Wind's character gave dog a nickname.
But Dog, whenever you look around, you see something that almost entirely blends in with the night. It appears to be a very, very large unicorn. Like, it's about double a normal unicorn size. But when you try to look at it, it's almost like looking at the night sky, but moving.
Which way is it heading? Is it heading kind of towards us or away from us?
It is standing on the very far outer edge of the light from the campfire and just watching.
The dog's just gonna keep an eye on it as we're setting up the camp, digging the burrow. Mention it to everybody. Something watching. Not sure if problem or not, but keep eye on it.
When that's mentioned, I'm gonna flick a gadget on my goggles.
What does your gadget do?
It gives me low light vision and dark vision for 10 minutes.
So when you do that, even with that, it is still very difficult to see the thing. It appears to be like a nebula. Not like the Kirin, but like an actual nebula.
Strange.
It's another cure.
But again, it's just standing on the outer edge of the camp. Occasionally it moves from side to side to like be closer to where you guys are, but it does not step into the light itself. What do?
Me, I'm finishing up digging the hole.
Gonna ask Nebula if she knows anything about nebulous unicorns, because she seems like somebody who knows more about the magical side of things.
When you ask her, she says that she did have something like that following the other group she was previously with. That's all she really gives you, though.
Probably nothing to really worry about then.
Cameo.
Yeah.
They also seem to have gotten rid of insight. I'm gonna say... Damn it, they don't really have a good one for it. Just roll charisma. Because society doesn't feel like it works for something that isn't societal.
Where's charisma?
It's the
First
thing you
page,
have
I
a
think.
+2 in.
I don't know if you can just like click it and roll though.
We'll find out.
Find out next time on Dragon. See.
No, it's not letting me.
Well, you got a +2, so roll a d20 +2.
Okay. Ah.
Right.
So, as you're like doing your camp duties and whatever it is that you do before heading to bed, you do note that the thing seems somewhat agitated. I mean, it's hard to tell, but like the way that it's pacing whenever you guys do stop, and the way that it follows wherever you're closest, something feels like it's agitated, like something's bothering it.
The instinct to try to talk to it.
So, are you going to you gonna go talk to it, or?
I want to try.
So do you stay in the light of the camp, or do you step outside of the light?
I at first try to stay with the light, but if it seems like I can't get close enough with that, I do take my chance and step out.
So as you approach the edge of the light of the camp, it takes a couple steps back and paws the ground. You do note that it doesn't seem to leave any kind of disturbance where it paws the ground, almost as if it's not quite there.
After checking the ground and realizing it's not able to leave marks, I'm like, do you want to try to write something or anything? Yeah, I may be able to help with that.
It gives a shake of its head, and then paws the ground again.
I write down the alphabet in a way where it's like facing her. So I'm a bit slow when I write it down, but I do manage to write it down. Will this help?
Again, it shakes its head, steps back again, and then paws the ground once more.
Okay. Do you want me to step out towards you? 1 hit for yes, 2 hits for no.
It does one.
I step. I step to them.
When you do, it steps closer to you and brings its horn down to your forehead, and you are just hit with a sudden rush of images and impressions. Let me find. So, the first thing when the memories and whatnot are able to clear enough that you can, like, you're not just being bombarded by an onslaught of just stuff. The first thing you note is that you're in a cave. And you don't really know the significance of this cave, but it is empty. Before the scene in front of you rushes suddenly, like there's a blur, and then you're elsewhere. And in front of you is a machine. You don't know where you are, but you recognize this as a god engine, but it's not like any god engine you've ever seen. It is the biggest one you have ever seen. And despite how massive it is, not only does it appear to be non-operational at the moment, but you can't recall that anybody has ever told you about a god engine anywhere near this size. It would take 4 of the biggest god engine you knew of, which would be Bastion, because now you guys actually know that that's a god engine. It would take 4 Bastions just to get the width, and if you put 8 Bastions on their side, they still wouldn't be as tall as this thing. The big defining feature of it, because each one seems to have that, is that its front section has what appears to be like a set of giant jaws. And for now, it seems very quiet, but the scene is pivoted for you, and in the distance, you see what appears to be a streaking blue comet of fire headed towards it. Then the scene changes once more, and you're in a room surrounded by power-armored ponies. They're very obviously all Earth ponies as well. And in the middle of that room, in a tank that appears to be some sort of like stasis tank, is a cross between a unicorn and a Pegasus, which is something you haven't heard of before, other than slight rumors that they may have at one point existed. But everybody, 100% everybody thinks that's just a pure myth. And it appears to be a lovely shade of like midnight blue, and is currently just floating in this tank without any kind of response to any of what's going on outside. You also see several of the ponies are yelling and pointing as if to be informing each other of something, but the language has been garbled to the point that it is just unintelligible sound. And then all of a sudden, you're rushed right back to where you started with just this overwhelming, you feel like you just got run over by a train.
Okay, so side notes. My computer completely froze, but I heard all of that. It didn't let me type none of that. But after that, I kind of gasped for air. And I look around for a moment. Where?
The strange unicorn thing is still standing directly in front of you, though now it's raised its head and is just kind of looking at you. Almost like you're not sure how you know this, but it feels like they're expectant of something.
that unicorn Pegasus thing. Do you know them?
It nods.
And you want help freeing them, right?
Again, it nods.
I have to tell the others about this. Do you know where they are?
It points in a direction that is vaguely in the direction
Hold
of
on,
the
my computer
Everfleet.
isn't. Okay. So it is pointing at the direction of the Everfleet. Well, we're heading near there. I know the point was to visit my family, but we definitely gotta help your friend. I don't know what those Earth ponies did. I don't know what the heck their goal is. But we'll help them, alright?
It gives a nod. More of understanding than anything else. For
I smile.
I'm gonna say specifically for Dog, you do see all of the outside version of what happened. Basically, Cloud steps out of the ring of light. The thing taps her forehead, and she for a split second they're connected, and then she just kind of collapses on the ground afterwards. What is Dog's reaction?
The guy just collapsed, or the guy just collapsed.
Cloud collapsed.
Oh.
I will say they are just out of earshot for you, by the way.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of this, but the fact that Cloud just collapsed next to this strange unknown thing, not good. So, I'm up out of the ground. I've got my gun. I've got my sword. I'm making my way over there.
Okay. As you approach, you do note that Cloud is still breathing and seems to be talking to the thing. But by the time you get there, she's finished what she had to say and isn't saying anything at the moment.
So I get there, kind of sniff to make sure everything's okay. She's not dead and dying. And then once I confirm that, I just kind of look up, just, what you do? What you do to Cat?
The thing kind of gestures, but it doesn't have much meaning to you.
Head sideways, just...
Are you staying in the light, or are you stepping out of the light? They're at least 5 steps out of the light by now.
I mean, I was over by the cat, sniffing to make sure the cat is dead, so I'm outside the light.
So you are outside the light. So
Yep.
the thing also does the same to you, but you get a different set of images. The first thing you see is just a rush of images of the previous party and it playing tic-tac-toe with Doc. But afterwards, it shows you something that has a little bit more meaning to you. Is it this one? No, not this one. So, as you're standing in this like strange place, you recognize after a few moments, as it starts to coalesce properly, you recognize that you're standing in the middle of the ever-burning pits. However, like, the flames are much higher than you have ever heard of them being. You've even seen the pits once. As you were off in the distance, you saw the blue glow from them. But this seems to be way worse. As the scene shifts, you're pulled inside a cave that you didn't know existed within this hellhole. And inside is a creature unlike anything you've really dealt with before. Its body, whatever's left of it, is pure black, and it has a pair of blazing orange eyes. It appears to have at one point been a cross between a Pegasus and a unicorn, but large chunks of its body have either deteriorated or burned away, and it's just now producing enormous volumes of the same flame that the pits are known for. It doesn't take you much to guess that this is probably the source of the flames. And it's standing over something on what appears to almost be like a naturally made pedestal. And you can see that there's an item there, but you're not sure what it is, as the flames just continue to explode outwards with even greater force, intensity, and heat. It's almost to the point that even though this is just a vision, and you know as much, you can almost feel the heat coming off of the flames before the creature breaks into a sudden gallop before throwing itself out the mouth of the cave and up into the sky. Its wings open up to be much larger than you expected, because as you're used to, most Pegasi don't have very large wings. This thing's wingspan is massive as it launches itself into the sky. And you suddenly realize the blue comet that people have been reporting was this thing.
Interesting.
The scene shifts once again, and you're in front of a gargantuan god engine. This one also dwarfs any known god engine, but while you don't know that another one has been spoken of, this one is spouting flame out of every available hole. The flame is all regularly colored, but the intensity of the heat is melting everything around it that isn't the god engine itself. You can see a panel up ahead of you that marked on it appears to be some sort of like loading bar that for the time being has not reacted. But suddenly you hear the blaring sound of what appears to be some sort of like alarm bell, and there's a loud hissing sound as essentially fire extinguishing systems kick on, and the entire place begins to rapidly and visibly cool. Things that were glowing red hot from the flames suddenly stop as things begin to move, and the loading bar begins to ominously tick up. You are then promptly dropped back into reality in a much similarly exhausted state as what Cloud just endured.
Can I get up and poke him? Just very, very
Getting
gently.
up. Just very slowly getting to my feet and using my sword as kind of like a crutch. That's strange.
So you saw it too?
Saw a lot of things. Saw a thing in ever-burning pit. Saw a big god engine. Not sure where. God engine starting up again. There's something in pits too. There's something in place. Not sure what it is.
It might be a spell spawn, or I point to the piece of night sky, or one of her friends. To tell.
Yeah. Maybe.
There's a lot going on, but we gotta help out.
The creature walks over to the alphabet that Cloud had written on the ground and points to a series of letters that... Can dog read?
Good question. Let me check my languages. I have common. I think I can. At
Okay.
least somewhat.
So it points out the letters, please help. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you both understand why it didn't spell it out the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty decent idea. Dog is just kind of looking at the ground, at the letters, looks back up at it, back at the letters, back up at it. I still have the gun in my hand, so like looking at it, and then just sheath the gun, put the gun back in the holster. How dog help?
So it spells out another sentence slowly, and as it does, it comes out to it's basically just stop God engines as best you can keep up with it.
Stop God engines. Dog not do anything else this week.
Dog looks at watch. Oh, it's Tuesday.
Dog do want to wait for a companion though. Have to make sure dog leaves sign for them.
So, are you guys gonna go share your newfound information with your newfound companion?
Sounds like an idea.
He has been entirely out of the loop for this.
Yeah, he's just chilling over there.
I'm not gonna bring it up immediately, but I am gonna bring up some of the ideas first.
Finishing scaling up camp.
I will also note he may have information that you guys need, potentially, because he is a Tech Knight and y'all are not.
Yeah,
Which makes
it's true.
sense. Which makes a lot of sense.
Don't worry, if you don't actually know it, Ice, I will give you the information to relay.
It's okay, I don't know anything.
Yeah, I already knew that. Ice is over here like, wait, I don't know anything.
Ice, what is the name of your character again? I forgot to write it down.
Rapid Shatter. I don't think
Yeah,
he
it
ever
is-
introduced himself.
He did.
Yeah,
Oh, he did. I don't think the rest
It
of
is
the party
Yeah.
introduced
the,
themselves.
it is in the role tracker. Also, if you need,
Yeah.
that works out conveniently, and in the character area.
So, when I go up to him, is he doing anything specific?
He's just helping set up camp.
Yep. The hole's pretty much all dug.
Alright.
Nebula is
picture out while
currently
you're
trying
talking.
to shove Doc into the hole.
The dog, I'll take his pull down there.
I take out my bedroll. It might be easier to roll him up and then put him inside.
Roll him up like a burrito.
I mean,
That's
he
a
wouldn't be
burrito.
able to go anywhere.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So, after or rather during the time I'm wrapping up Doc, I talk to Nebula and Rapid Strike. What do you two know about the God Engine?
So, for Nebula, she basically just says what everybody knows. They're really big machines. And that he knew that her group that she was with previously knew more, but she didn't really pry too much on that because she hadn't been with them at the time. However, Rapid, you were going to still have to relay this, but while you were dealing with the FPC, you were able to get your hands on some classified information. Because, spite. They steal your stuff, you steal theirs. I am going to send you a document with further information that the rest of the party does not have at the moment. And it is up to you to relay it, not just send them the document. Did you get it?
Yep. What is it you would like to know?
There's a lot of things I would like to know, but how am I supposed to phrase this one?
So just a bit of extra information. The name that accompanies the other name is it's powered by. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
You know anything about ponies involved with it?
Sure. The God engines are powered by various ponies and other creatures from the past, generally those of high status or magical power.
would that include ponies that are like hybrids of sorts? Like ones that are Pegasus and unicorns at the same time?
Maybe.
I
Not
will.
sure.
I will note. Make sure you double check the document because I did just update it.
Yeah. As far as I know, ponies who are both Pegasi and unicorns are merely legend.
Nebula chimes in at this one and says, "Legends can be real," and that's all she gives you.
Well, that they can. From those legends, said creatures are very powerful and magical, so they would be ideal candidates to power a god engine.
Given the fact that with everything going on, do you think they would be naturally occurring, or will another type of spell spawn?
So that would be outside of your realm of expertise normally, but you can theorize.
Yeah. In theory. Maybe they would be spell spawn. I'm not sure.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because our little piece of the night sky had talked to us. Well, talked as in give us images in our head as a way of communicating. There's one of these that have been captured and is being contained. I want to help save it.
Yeah, if we could do that, we could potentially keep a god engine offline.
Yeah. But given with how all god engines are, do you think that we'll be able to save the other ones too?
It would be difficult, but possible. They're obviously designed
What do you
so
say?
their power source can't be just whisked away by some lucky ponies, but
So as you're talking about this, a familiar voice, well, semi-familiar, you only met her once, but a familiar voice chimes in and says,
Perhaps I could shed a little light on the situation at hand.
the storyteller steps into view after saying this. I will note, for those of you with keen senses of smell, you didn't smell her up until the point that she stepped into view. She does still smell of death and decay, though. And looks like she is rotting. I don't know if I gave you the information previously, but for Dog, for the most part, you are aware of her existence. She is not overtly a threat, but she seems to come coupled with threats quite often, to the point where many attribute her to being like a harbinger of death. But she,
I remember this.
to what you have recorded in your Spawn Hunter
In the
books,
bestiary.
yeah, what you have recorded, she's never caused the death directly. It's always something that happens afterwards. But she does take a seat and look around before asking,
By the way, where's the other one?
Doctor has the food brain, so just let him sleep early.
I brought tea this time. Anyways, I have a bit of a tale for you. I'm not going to give you all of the answers, but I imagine that this tale would be fairly useful to you. So, once upon a time, we'll say a long ago, there was a prince. This prince was surrounded by many friends. However, not all of the friends had the greatest of intentions. They saw the prince's power and his wealth, and they coveted it for their own. One day, a group of these so-called friends decided that they needed his wealth and his power more than they needed him. And so, they kidnapped some of his closest friends and his lover. And though he wanted to pursue them to find a way to free them, yet more friends held him back, saying that he was needed where he was. He was driven mad with grief. Eventually, he did find his lover again. However, she had been struck with a deep slumber. And some say that to this day, he stands guard protecting her. Now, do with that story what you will. My work here is done.
and with that, she just kind of walks off, and the smell of her abruptly disappears as well.
Yeah, by now, Dog is finished up with the. Is finished up with the whole. Just pops his head on it. Just Dog not understand any of that.
Understood that. Surprisingly.
Oh?
I wonder if it has to do with the god engines. Wait a minute. Was the prince supposed to be the comet?
No.
Or is it? Looks over
I
to
think
the
so.
piece of night sky.
It's currently just laying down. It seems much more relaxed than it was previously.
Dog think Prince not Comet. Dog see Comet in vision. Comet is thing that is in for burning pits.
Yes, but who's to say that wasn't the prince?
Don't think so.
The prince
Maybe.
was marked with grief.
Creaturewood Forest not seem very sad. Seem more angry.
I can tell you from first-hand experience, some people's display of grief is violence.
I am going to cut in real quick, Yoshi. Don't forget that there was an item that was left behind when he left. And you've heard that the pits have burnt out.
Interesting.
I wonder how this all ties together. Well, I'm gonna have to write everything down now. I'm gonna have to keep the fire going for a while.
So sounds like Cloud is going to be taking first watch.
The funniest thing is that even if this didn't happen, Cloud was gonna take first watch.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So
not
it was
fair,
gonna
that's-
happen either way.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it's been.
Okay, so if you guys don't have anything further that you want to discuss about this, then you can go ahead and have Cameo roll her perception for camp, for watch, I mean. Otherwise, this is a chance to discuss among yourselves, like, what you think the meanings behind everything has been said is in character, and then decide what to do next.
Dog's not got much to do. Doesn't have really anything else to say, still think.
Did you happen to see what the god engines looked like in your visions?
My one I saw was on fire. Big fire. Then it stopped, and it started powering up again.
The one I saw was bigger than Bastion. Like, way bigger than Bastion. So, like, 4 of them next to each other was about the width. But the height was like over 8 of them tall. I don't know if you can visualize that.
Do either of those descriptions mean anything to me?
Well, if you look at the document, you might see that one of them might be able to pretty concisely tell you which one it is, and the other one you may have to throw some guesses out there. I don't know. We'll see.
My guess is the fire one is Lady of Ashes, and the big one is World Eater.
I will say that for the rest of the group, those names do not ring any kind of bells. Both of those have not been really spoken of within the wastes, other than like the previous group that found the documents the first time, because of the fact that they're not active and they're very well hidden.
I've honestly never heard of World Eater, but assuming that it is also having a giant set of jaws, that one might be the one I saw.
I don't know. The knowledge I'm working off of didn't have pictures.
Give me a second, because I gotta deal with my dogs.
Yep.
Dog does not know much about engines. Dog know a lot about spawn. That about it.
While Cameo's dealing with the dogs, Dog and
It was the cat.
are you
There
back?
is also a cat. Yes.
Okay, so
The animal.
Go ahead.
handle the animal.
So after I mentioned, like, the big jaws, like, I stopped, and I was just like, given the fact that the Pegasus unicorn, Pegacorn, I don't know what the heck you call that, things are also legends of such power. The one I saw must be powering World Eater.
Maybe. The one powering the god engine called World Eater is Shadowfire. Not sure if that's actually the god engine in question, but I don't know who Shadowfire is either.
Shadowfire. I'm not sure. The Pegasus unicorn I saw was like a beautiful shade of blue. Do they have any descriptions of this Shadowfire?
Fortunately not.
Ah.
Hot fire is blue, though.
That is true. Do you know all the ponies that are, well, not just ponies, just all the creatures that are powering god engines? Even if you don't know the exact god engine they belong to?
I know their names and the god engines they belong to. I don't
Also,
have
you do
descriptions
know.
of either.
Oh, dang.
I also know if they're still active or not, at least from the point of when I got this information.
Makes me wonder. Can you just, like, give me all the names? I gotta keep that one down in my book.
Sure. So, first god engine is the Lady of Ashes. Last known it was in progress 85%. And it is powered by Celestia.
Mm-hmm.
And the second god engine is called Storm God. It is currently active and is powered by Lena.
Okay.
And then there's god engine called Plague King. It is also active. And it is powered by Mage Meadowbrook.
Interesting.
Why does that sound like someone who would be the opposite of a plague?
Guys, pretty sure that they don't need that long to write it down.
Okay. I have no idea, really. The next is a god engine called Steel Rain. It is also active and powered by Tempest. And Genesis, which is still active, and it's powered by Starlight. And Forge Hammer, which is also active, powered by Rockhoof. And Bastion, which you seem familiar with, which is active and powered by Shining Armor.
You are actually familiar with it as well, because it was enormous news when the thing got up and started moving. Because you guys all thought it was a city. Like a full-sized, like, Manhattan-sized city. That's essentially what happened, is Manhattan got up and walked away. So...
I wonder if people are still living on it.
And World Eater, which does not currently have its power source, but that power source is supposed to be Shadowfire. Exterminator, which is incapacitated but still powered, and it's powered by Thorax.
Wait. So, pass that one by me one more time.
It is called Exterminator. It says it's incapacitated but still active. Powered by Thorax. I assume it took a bunch of damage.
If someone managed to damage it, you might be able to use that.
Next god engine is Nightmare's Blade, is still active and powered by Star Swirl. And Mage Slayer, which is still active as well, powered by Flash Magnus. And the last one is Liberation, still active, and it's powered by Stygian.
So for the ones that you guys would have heard of, I will give descriptions. Storm God is a bipedal, almost humanoid-shaped one. It's known for the giant Tesla coils on each shoulder that it uses to produce lightning strikes in its vicinity. There are rumors that sometimes the lightning strikes change color. Plague King is shaped as a giant Plague Doctor-esque pony, and it is constantly spewing all kinds of toxins and bioweapon grade diseases that to this day nobody has found cures for. Some of them are so nasty that if Plague King walks through an attempted settlement, people will be melted to the floors because of how potent the stuff it spews is. It is also the smallest of the god engines. It stands roughly about the size of I'd say a 35-story building. Steel Rain is also pony-shaped, though much larger than Plague King, and it has two rows of 6 total, essentially tubes that it uses as mortars. It's called Steel Rain because it doesn't get close to its targets. It stands at a pretty hefty distance, and essentially artillery bombards it. Genesis is unknown because it is not active in the areas that you guys know of. Forge Hammer is very well known, especially after its bombardment of Canterlot. It is the massive. This is a singular weapon platform type God engine. All it is made to do is to fire the giant railgun that makes up the vast majority of its bulk. Bastion is a massive dome-shaped shielded city. Whenever Bastion gets up, it has no less than 8 legs arrayed around it in a circle shape, and nothing has been able to penetrate the iron dome over the top of it. To your knowledge, there are still groups living on it, but Deus Ex Machina is the most well-known group there. It is also for everybody except for Doc, because Doc's not here and wouldn't know this anyways. It is also being used as the current mobile command platform for the FPC. Again, World Leader is one that you guys have not witnessed directly. Exterminator has not been seen before either. Nightmare's Blade and Mage Slayer are often confused for the other due to the differences in their visual appearance being very similar. They are both bipedal humanoid machines with swords, very large swords, being their primary form of combat. Don't let that fool you, though. They are very fast, agile, and have been known to use those blades to great effect against all targets. And then the last one you guys have heard of is Liberation. This is kind of the most vanilla feeling of the bunch, given that it's kind of a bipedal, chunky-looking machine with 2 primary weapons, one being essentially a howitzer minigun, where it sprays artillery-grade weaponry with the same abandon as somebody that just got hold of a minigun for the first time, and the other being a large flamethrower of just ungodly capacity and proportions. It rarely fires the flamethrower, but the artillery minigun is used quite liberally all across the wastelands, generally on raiding psycho bands that think that they can take it on. It is the one that is considered the weakest as well, by mainly psychos. And that is the physical descriptions of the ones that you guys would know about. All of these are meant to be weapons of mass destruction, so not all of them are very precision, if you can tell. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it over to whoever has anything else to say. Well, don't all of you talk at once.
Chirp, chirp.
Literally looking at the notes I put down. Give me a second.
Yeah, but you have 2 companions that could also be speaking.
True. Where exactly does Genesis roam?
What's up? Say that one more time.
Any details on where Genesis roams?
It's theorized that it sticks to the mountains, but most people don't go into the mountains for many reasons. Also, I say I've given you a journal. I do expect you to use it. And I expect you to use it in character.
Probably wind up updating it in between sessions.
That works, as long as you're using it.
Yeah.
Anyways, is that all you guys are gonna do for... When did you guys move your piece? You're over here.
I didn't move it. I clicked tab, and everything moved. Like literally everything on my thing moved, even though I was typing.
Okay, what were you saying, Tamia?
Can I get like a separate notebook for the music thing? Because I feel like that should be separate.
Like, you just want a music book in the VTT?
Yeah. Since I'm writing everything in character, since I'm like writing everything in character, I tell the others, if you guys want to sleep, you guys can. I'll stay up writing and keeping watch for a while, okay?
So, go ahead and roll your perception.
Nice.
So, despite writing while doing watch, you are very good at doing watch, and you see nothing of real note other than like the creature that you guys had just met seems to just kind of be hovering around. It gets closer as the light dies down a bit, but for the most part, it doesn't seem threatening or anything like that.
I give it a weak smile, knowing that I'm going to be helping it. And hopefully live to tell the tale, too.
Okay.
While my watch is done, I realize, oh, fuck, I forgot to ask who would be willing to do second watch.
Well, Dog was the one that was doing second watch previously, so I would just default to him.
Yeah, I'll do second.
Yeah, it would be the safest. Dog, wake up.
Watch.
My first watch is over.
Okay.
So far, I haven't seen anything major, but keep your eyes peeled. Alright?
Okay. Like climbing up out of the hole. Get myself set up in my position. Head on the ground, ears up, eyes out, nose out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your perception.
Roll. Ow.
So, you do not notice anything of note this time around.
Okay.
Whenever you are done with your watch, just go ahead and wake up Rapid Shatter.
Yep. Just get distracted looking at the mountain. Climb back down in there. Wake him up. Nudge him. Wake up.
I wake up,
Watch.
give my armor a once-over, and... well,
There's nothing
more
up.
like an exoskeleton than armor. And then go out for my watch.
Oh, not see anything.
Roll your perception.
Yep. And while I'm on watch, I drink these thingies. It's not gonna show what they are.
There it
Okay.
is.
I can show that. There we go.
Okay.
I should have enough of those to last me through the watch.
Yeah, so you don't notice anything of note throughout your watch. And as your watch comes to an end, the sun doesn't rise either. This is a fairly regular, well, I should say it is a fairly irregular occurrence that the sun and the moon decide not to do what they're supposed to. Are you going to awaken your companions?
Oh, so. So I'll go back and wake him up.
Before you wake up Cloud, you realize Cloud is in a very, very awkward state. Remember, cats are liquid.
Okay. Let's see. So, let me change the music. But we're not going to change the nighttime sounds because it's still nighttime.
Ah,
So, it is up to Cameo to roll your survival. I'm assuming you guys are going to want to go up this way and go around to here.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope my survival is okay. No.
It was not. Fine.
So-
No, it's not okay.
Cloud is just so disoriented, you end up down here. In the middle of nowhere. Everybody
You
roll
sure you
perception to see if you spot anything along the way on the trip.
Just sure you know where you're going.
As Cloud speaks to you or her. Oh no.
Cloud wishes she knew where she was going now.
Cloud does try to say something, but her speech seems kind of slurred, and then she hears that, and she her tail just goes up, like, oh fuck.
I will say that Rapid's the only one that didn't notice that. So, what do? Dog definitely noticed that. And I will note that prolonged night is also means prolonged hunting periods.
Yeah, that don't Can I roll again for survival? I swear, if I get another nat one, if I get another 0, the world is gonna fucking end.
God, you're roll survival.
Can I roll again for survival?
I will allow you to roll again for survival, but you will not make it very far. Unless you guys are willing to... I believe exhaustion is the thing, right? Normally I would say some form of exhaustion. Okay, so you have a much better idea of the direction you need to head. Are you going to travel recklessly?
Given the fact that we do have a poo brain on us, it's to cause disasters. So we kind of gotta be a little more cautious of him that throws around.
He's in a cart.
Yeah,
I
I've been
know,
dragging him
but
around.
still, poo brains. Especially given the fact that I remember what other stuff you did with poo brains before. Mm-hmm. Or did you forget it?
I've done many things with poo brains, so...
I am squinting my eyes at you just so you to know.
Where is... Let's see... Spoons... Roll tables... I just need... something that gives me a list of the... I don't think that's in that. Maybe it's in here? Ooh, GM screen. What do we got here? Basic actions, death, terrain, environment, mastery. See if we have something for... We don't have just like a status effect one? Let's try this. No. Conditions, here we go. Detecting senses, death and dying, attitudes, lowered ability, fatigued, that's what I'm looking for. So, I'm gonna do that. Send the damn thing. So if you click on that, that tells you what fatigue does. You can expend... I think this one you could stack. I'm trying to find out. I'm gonna say you can expend up to 5, because it doesn't seem to have, like, it's not exhaustion like D&D where it eventually just straight up kills you.
Yeah.
But
I think it's just they assume that most people aren't stupid enough to try and keep going.
you can use 5 to try to make up to 5 squares of progress after your initial directional fuck up. So, you know which direction to go. You get to move up to 5 squares. And until the end of your rest, you will be taking a -5 if you use all 5.
We can at least use 4. Not use like the full 5. What do you guys think?
I will note these mountains are actually here.
I'm not going all the way to the mountains. I'm going to this spot. So we can actually get closer without being there. I do know we have to go around it, but it's like still, it'll be easier to follow the river for a bit and then follow the.
Yeah.
Then break off. You know what I mean, right?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We end up there. We're not doing the full 5.
Ice, did you get fatigue applied to you?
I did apply it. Fortunately, it doesn't have levels.
It made it look like it did. Oh, that's not.
There may be a way to cause levels.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking because I need to figure out how to affect. There is not a way that I can.
It looks like fatigue
Might have to
is just.
create one.
It's just fatigue. Yeah, it looks like it's just fatigue if you're going.
Oh damn!
Yeah, you'd have to invent it, which you could. I'm sure you didn't, but you could.
Maybe like slowed? Well, that doesn't really work.
Here I thought they'd be fun and let me stack all of them.
If only.
Nope, no such luck.
Oh, this might work. We just use different penalties.
There you go.
Mhm.
That one. I'm bullying Ice at the moment. I'll get to you, the rest
Yeah.
of you in a moment.
I am noticing that when Clumsy 1 was added, it didn't actually reduce my AC. If you add another level of Clumsy, it starts to kick in, but... range.
Right now I'm just... and then... she did the 4th. There we go. Come to Bully Cloud. There should be like a thing that I can like browse the character stuff as well. Instead of having to have multiple pages open.
What?
And dog's turn.
What do I need to do?
Just watch your misery build up.
Nice.
Some of these are stackable, but I figured just doing
Yeah.
one stack would be punishment enough. Okay.
Second is annoying.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
I mean, if you push
Although-
yourself too hard, you start feeling sick.
Yeah. Well, technically speaking, it is something we can walk off with the action removal.
So. It is time for you to put down camp.
Is that for the sleeping?
Sorry about earlier. With all the information and everything, my brain had just been mush, and I did not recover from that with enough sleep, apparently.
So. You guys just want to set up camp and then do the watches? Or you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You guys know what to roll.
Fortunately, because I'm sick and I can't drink my special potions anymore.
What, you don't want to heal up your potions?
Oh, I want to.
I'm taking first watch again.
I feel like just
not?
keeping the same order will be easier than having to hash out every time. So yes.
Plus, stable sleep schedules are important.
Okay. You see nothing of note.
Before I go to bed, I just undo my hair entirely and just flop after waking up from this.
Okay. Nobody has anything of note happen during their watch. As I lull the party into a false sense of security. Okay. So Cameo, if you can go ahead, roll survival, and then everybody roll perception.
Do we lose any of these conditions with the rest?
Yes, all of them.
Okay.
Okay. Just make them all go away ourselves. Heck yeah.
Okay, everybody got their conditions taken care of.
Really?
So it's enough to keep
I
you
am
in
not
the
mis-
right direction, but you only move here.
Alright.
That's perception 1. I need 2 more.
Why didn't it load?
Okay. And I will note that if you start consecutively pushing yourselves, it'll automatically come with stacks of conditions, just so you're aware. So if you spend 3 days of doing like forced marches, you're going to start getting stacked penalties, and you'll only remove a stack whenever you sleep.
Makes sense.
Just wanted to make sure that you understood that that's not going to be a necessarily abusable tactic.
Yeah. Honestly, my direction skills are shit. I'd rather we go this slow.
Okay.
Do that.
My brain is on nothing but fuzz right now. At least we made actual progress.
Eat your Wheaties.
So, if we can do watch rolls. Okay.
Nicely.
Nothing of note has happened during your watch.
Not so nicely.
Wait.
Ice, you rolled out of order.
And,
Beans.
well,
I feel like you got a nat 1 because my character probably smacked you in the face saying, go back to sleep. Like, you weren't the one I was trying to wake up, go back to sleep.
You were told to go back to sleep, and you slept through your watch.
wah, wah.
So, you guys wake up at an indeterminate point of time because nobody woke you up. You feel very well refreshed, but you get this distinct impression that this was not supposed to be how long you slept. Meanwhile, Rapid is sitting on his bedroll snoring loudly.
Looks over.
On the one
Rapid.
On the one hand, dog is not concerned because the dog is being underground is safety. On the other hand, the dog is very upset.
Well, I'm still alive, so I guess it worked out.
You wake up to a dog dragging you out by your mane with his teeth.
Give me just a second. You guys are still in the hole at the moment. While I do this, you need to roleplay that for a bit for me.
Rapid, when I told you that you were supposed to go to sleep, it was because you weren't supposed to take second shift.
Oh, I'm not used to shifts yet, I suppose.
And why didn't you wake Rapid up? Looking at a dog. You know, you're just as much as in fault as he is. If not even more. Like, come on.
The one that woke up, like, why? Why am I the one that woke up?
Why me?
See. Give me just a second.
Dog, got anything to say for yourself?
You need to keep moving, right? We get moving. Next time we try to do better. Watch.
Yeah, we definitely need it.
So, as you guys go out to look outside the hull, see, we'll say that the hull. Can I draw? Where's the draw thing? Give me.
Interesting.
I can go just down there. Here we go. No, that is not a circle.
I see you're doing something over here.
Okay.
That should not be active. Ah, yes, was today the sun decided to shine day?
No.
Ah.
It, I swear this thing is trying to piss me off.
I swear we're gonna have some vitamin D deficiencies in this.
Draw an ellipse. We try that. That is not an ellipse.
Sure about that?
Yeah, that would not be an ellipse.
Fuck it. We're using a square because it is trying to piss me off today. Now,
Yep. Generally.
where'd it go? I swear to God.
All my tabletops are fucking perfect. They never cause issues.
There we go. Because apparently square it means circle now.
Of course.
See.
They're basically the same.
Meanwhile, I am doing my hair. Both in and out of character.
Yeah, sorry about this. I haven't taken the time to find all the stuff I need.
Yeah.
Mostly because that can take days.
In character, as we're getting ready for the day, I'm doing my daily preventative maintenance. And of course, creating some temporary gadgets. As I do.
No, that braid is uneven. My hair is just uneven. Never mind.
Dude. I'm not scared of bad hair days because every day is a bad hair day.
Yo, honestly, yes. Like, I'm surprised no one has made a comment on my hair at work, really because of how bad my hair has been, but I realized my hair has been that bad consistently for years at that job. If someone's gonna complain about it, they would have done it by now. Like,
It's just normal.
yeah. So I still remember how to do a braid. That's good. I'm actually legitimately fucking around with my hair right now. And when I'm done, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to y'all. This is basically the hairstyle my character has in-game at the moment. I just need to finish it myself. It's a really simple hairstyle. Where the hell did my phone go?
You tell me.
If my character wasn't present, it wasn't in Equestria during the FIM, they would be like probably working in Outlaws Spa. Just funny to entertain it.
I really need to just sit down one day and just add a shitload of
Assets.
assets and enemies.
Yep.
Although the NPC thing is really nice.
I imagine.
Tell me what history. What? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Okay. Found it.
Just here trying to make sense of the crafting rules.
Good luck.
Yeah. I feel like it shouldn't take a minimum of 4 days to make some rounds, but, you know. I think that's how it works.
C'est la vie.
I am almost done.
Yeah. Thank goodness. 'Cause I almost have to leave.
How soon is almost?
I have like 45 minutes before I absolutely need to leave.
Okay.
With some fortune, we should be able to get done before then.
Okay. So, around your hole, why did everything disappear again? I think I know what's going on. Hold on, I'm fixing it.
Everything is gone.
Let me see if this is the right one. No, wrong one.
Well,
Nope. We're just gonna be cycling through images until I can find what I'm looking for.
no.
This is what I hate whenever I save an image and it just has a nondescript jumble of whatever as the.
Can't you set it up from newest to oldest?
How do I? There we go. So that explains why the ellipse wasn't working.
Because it was never real to begin with?
There is no spoon.
Yeah.
So, standing around y'all's hole is a group of psychos. And they're all looking at you. And as you look out from the hole, and I will get you guys put on the board here in a bit. Oh, actually, I need to add. The only one with a. Where'd you go? There you go. And. Oh, Jesus. Sprinkles, you are fucking massive.
Yes, I'm very large. I am a big dog. I just picture I'm like poking my head out of the hole to see all this stuff. Everybody else is out of the hole, just like looking up over the lip. It's like,
One of the psychos looks at you and, in typical psycho fashion, says, I made waffles!
You made what?
Hold on just a sec.
I have to get out of here, though. I actually have. Yes, I do. Yay!
Does this give me what I want?
Dang, I am large. I'm a large man.
Massive.
I am a large man and nice lips. It's like poking my head out of the ground. I'm just. Yeep.
Okay, so gonna need some initiatives.
Okay,
Really?
it's initiative time.
Do I know how to roll initiative?
3, 4, 5.
It should just be on your. It's on the side of your thing there.
Yeah, I think the
It won't
die I
let me
need to
roll.
roll is grayed
Huh.
out, though.
There's no active encounter.
Yeah.
How do I turn on the encounter?
Good question.
Let me...
Getting.
Fight commentator.
Heck yeah, I love a fight commentator. That's definitely not it, though. Just saying. If we're really having trouble, initiative is pretty much just perception, so you just roll your perception and bypass the whole thing
There it
until you
is.
can ask Moon how it works. Yay! Perfect. Oh man.
Is it...
Oh.
Why didn't it roll?
Come over to the hand. There you go. Dang, I nat 20 on that guy. Oh,
What's that say?
How do I deselect? There we go. This music is not fitting for combat. You suck.
yeah, we need the one that turns. Yeah, we need the one that turns epic. That's what we need.
I have... Oh. Okay. Aha. I found the problem.
Were you the problem?
My character sheet was on the wrong map. So it was like,
Yeah.
your character's not in this scene. I'm like, how about the other tab where I am?
So I set it up so you guys should be able to like target them.
Yeah, we can target. We have target. Have target will travel. I don't have any action set. There you go.
No.
This picture of dogs just sitting, staring out of the hole, just.
Combat
You have
ready.
problem.
Oh, that's cool. Did you hear him?
Huh?
Combat combat has begun.
The song? Because the song is
Oh,
still.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the fight
I don't
announcer.
have
Yeah,
that.
the fight announcer is really nice. I don't know if I have that on. Check if it's on.
I don't think I have it on right now.
I think
I
I have the
didn't
epic
hear
on,
it.
which is just like a musical sting.
Okay. Cloud, it is your turn.
What? How is it my turn?
Because you rolled
Because
a
you rolled very
25.
Oh, I did roll a 25.
Yeah, you rolled a 25.
Well,
What are you doing?
You see, I don't know if I should do a spell right now or just something else.
Murder!
You have 2 within range to just slap him.
That is true. I also have a bow staff.
That would come in handy, I'll tell you
Are they only?
Targeting this one. I would. Brain. This is why I should not have gone first. My entire brain just says no. I was not built for combat.
You're not good for combat, but you got ambushed.
Actually, genuinely speaking, don't I have a thing?
what.
You know what I
have
mean,
several
right?
things, personally. I personally have several things.
Indeed. All of the things. So many. Wish I could add another bar to my character. For altitude.
Oh.
I hate this music. Goddamn. Claw attack.
It's going off, dang, bro.
This is-
Holy.
I don't like this music! Also, something tells me I would inherently accidentally use this thing. Why isn't it letting me use any of my spells? What?
I can't tell you the answer to that question because I don't know. What does it say? Do you have a target first?
Yes, I have a target.
Okay. Then
Not enough. Oh, not enough spell slots. I forgot to fill that in. Fuck. I am a
oh
dumbass.
yeah, that does help. You are level 5.
So I have.
That would probably do it.
You know what? I'll just deal with that shit later. Let's go with the claws for now.
Just start slapping.
I'm gonna do this
What's
for
that?
now. To because I feel like this is probably wrong, but it'll give you the ability to cast spells. So you let's see. Okay.
I attacked with the claws.
You attacked this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I have targeted.
Dose damage.
Okay.
Then get their swings in. And then it's big boy time.
It's your turn.
I like how the announcer just goes, "It's your turn."
It's your turn.
Oh, it's
I know,
time for
it's so
some.
It's like, yeah, they got some swings in here.
Okay. Where are your attacks? There we go. Oh, that's funny. This is also a ranged attack.
Well, that's not good. He's using it in combat? In
Yes.
close combat? Or is this a guy? You get a penalty for that,
No.
if I remember right. Because I've got something that lets me ignore the... you get an opportunity attack. That can trigger. Okay. That's what it is.
Also, but like,
Ah, okay. It's that, too. Knuckles!
so
Knuckles!
you get hit with a. I'm just gonna go with like, they punch you and it explodes.
Pretty much.
They slap
What I
some
know of that,
blanks
yeah.
into their knuckle dusters.
That actually sounds really more.
Sounds very Psycho Raider. May
No.
blow up your hand, but at least you hurt them.
No, deselect the damn. There we go. Now you will target that. So, missed dog. See, because they're all the same piece, it doesn't like what I did. So I have to select them individually. Can I like... Nope. Dog, you're getting schwacked again.
It is your turn.
Not again.
Nope, that is your sheet, not their sheet. And that one hits for 3 damage.
Ow. This like bunks me on the head.
It should have yelled at you.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to do it. Hang on 1 second. Man, so many things all over the place.
If you turn it on, I think what it does is it yells at you if it is your turn.
Yeah, it also yells
Yeah,
at you
do I
when your
need to-
turn is next to.
Yeah. Apparently mine's not on, which is weird. It should be. Hold on, I'm taking my 3 damage. My turn.
Hold on.
Have to do it manually, which is cringe, but you know, it's the way it goes.
There you go. You took 3 damage.
Ow! Okay. Sounds good. Alright. My turn. My turn now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm still poking out of the hole. I'm just out of the hole. I have this. I'm gonna quickly put this on here. So this lets me draw both of my weapons at the same time. Free.
Okay.
So I come out and I just got gun in one hand, sword in the other. I'm just... You have problem. I'm targeting this guy. We start with attack with the sword. That is a hit. I'll do my... Is that crit? I actually don't know their stats.
I would think that it would tell you if it was a crit.
Yeah, it probably should. Yeah, I think it probably should. Alright, so just regulars. Damage real quick.
Okay, and that was on which one? Ping it for me.
So that's on this guy right here. I gotta make sure I keep targeting on. So what that does is that gives me. If I can put this in the chat, I will. Yeah, I can. So this activates this. I struck that guy. My next attack with my gun doesn't trigger any reactions for ranged attacks. So I chopped him in the face, and then just gun right up to his head. Bang! And it does that much damage.
Like how it's called Bark.
Yep. The pistol's name is Bark, the sword's name is Bite.
So you can kill someone with all bark.
Alright, and that activates the other part of it, which, when I make a successful ranged strike within reach of my one-handed firearm, that enemy is flat-footed against my next melee attack with a one-handed melee weapon. So, last attack, this guy, he's flat-footed. Let me do this. Is there a way you can make him flat-footed for me real quick?
Which one?
This guy.
He is flat-footed.
Okay. Sword to the face. That's a... What the heck is that? That is weird. It's weird how that looks on there. What the deal with that is. Alright, well. I think that's a miss.
That is definitely a miss.
That's too bad. That is my turn. And, listen, I got 5 minutes left. We gotta,
multiple attack penalty. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got that.
It will be your turn next.
Let's do that.
Okie dokie.
I gave that guy the business real quick.
Time to flick on the afterburner. How do I roll this?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is it gonna just do it? No, it's just gonna say crafting. Okay. Okay, I am now in overdrive. And now, I'm gonna kick some ass.
You'll never catch me, crabs. Not when I shifted to maximum.
Maximum overdrive. I'm gonna take flight, buzzing by the person to my left,
Okay.
and giving him a good old slice. Ah, critical hit, hell yeah.
Oh, crap.
Is that the correct overdrive damage? I think it is, yes, okay. And then, last action, I will take off into the air, because I'll be like, 30 feet in the air.
It's your
And that's
turn.
my turn.
Wait. Did you advance it?
Yes, I could click the button.
Huh. Let's see. So this guy's gonna do an attack on Dog.
I'm the guy who's gigantic, yeah.
And also just slugged him several times. Or shot and stabbed, I guess. And he's going to
Like that.
miss.
I almost want to, like, just palm him and toss him. Just...
Okay. So this guy is next. He is going to target the dog. Because, you know, the biggest threat goes first.
The dog is fat.
This is probably going to
Yeah, it's
give
just-
me grief because I don't have
He
ammunition.
also just went off. There's one right there.
Never mind, it didn't give me grief. He just missed.
Yep. Now that's
form
just
of
kind of how it
grief.
goes.
Okay.
Wow. 123 health, huh?
This one is
Realizing,
gonna
shoot.
also fire. By the way, they are just like chatting up all kinds of gibberish. It was down. So we should be right here.
It is your turn.
And do that. Apparently, he is just a god-awful shot. Actually, no, he's a pretty
he
close
almost
shot.
got me. Yeah, it was like a whizzing by my ear.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know how you excuse the guy who's missing the gigantic dog in the middle of everybody, but you know,
Yeah, that one was a bad shot.
sometimes you're just having a bad day, I guess.
The gun was not pointed in that 45-degree arc of his vision that would have hit the dog.
And let's be real, it's like 135 degrees. So
It went off as he was pulling it out of the holster.
even funnier.
And okay.
Oh, that was it.
Yes, somebody finally hit their their shot.
Hit the amazing flying
Your
Pegasus.
turn comes.
Oh, he says different things.
Just for revenge's sake, which one shot me? Okay. You're next.
I want to draw my bow staff and still hit this guy.
Okay.
Can't get any lessons.
You missed.
That's tragic.
If it only takes one action, you can keep attacking. Or you can try and cast a spell that costs 2 actions.
The only spell I have that really does damage is ranged.
Can also move.
Yeah, movement is an option.
Yes,
You can just do a nice little step
but
around.
like ideally, where I end up moving is still.
Yeah.
There's just so much
So
on
how
my
many-
screen right now. What's up?
I'll still be moving through the cycles and stuff. Because it. How many more attacks can I get? Just 2 more, right?
Yeah.
I think it's one more. The interact is action.
Oh yeah. So then I'll just try one more time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, I hit.
Nice.
Hey, you got him.
Okay.
I like this because it keeps track of them separately. I was kind of worried it might be like, oh, you know you did a thing, but like all of them are taking it all at once. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
At the next turn on the encounter thing, I'm gonna start having you guys do that so that I know you've finished your turn.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Alright, where is the encounter thing?
To the right tab of the
If
chat.
you right-click the 2 crossed swords, you can pop it out as well.
Oh, look at it.
Ooh,
There we go. That
I
helps.
like that.
Yeah, that's what I have right now.
Nice. Now I get to see it. Good. Alright, let's see if these schmucks can actually hit me.
You can right-click all of the things.
Okay. He missed miserably.
That's tragic. And also hilarious.
It's your turn.
You know, I didn't even think
I
about it.
my next turn.
I'm doing it D&D style.
Oh.
So, hey dog.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me swap over the appropriate one and the appropriate target.
Ow.
I gotta switch
Ow.
gears here.
That was slightly painful. Don't forget the multi-attack penalty.
Oh. I'll remember that for next time.
I'll do better next
That's a
time.
good point. It won't save you this time.
Hold on, I gotta... Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
You are next. After this turn, I gotta get out of here. After my next turn, I should say.
Do you wanna just like call it here?
Well, let's finish up this and then I'll do my last turn. It shouldn't take too long.
Okay.
Nice.
Ow.
Dang. Critical.
Oh. Well, he hit just about every possible thing we can have on him. Ouch.
Okay.
Which one of them was the... Which one was the one who crit me again? This one? Okay. Cool. Well... First things first, gun. I'm shooting this guy that I'm targeting in the face. Yep. Explode! Die! If he's not dead, he's gotta do a save or something. But I think he might be dead.
Hmm. Did you...
Want me to hit the damage on it? Because I can. Oh, there you go.
He is not dead.
He's not dead. Alright, so he's gotta do a save or be stunned. Yep, he's definitely very stunned. I don't think there's any, I don't think there's a special thing for
Yeah, I
crit
don't
fail,
think
but
so.
he's
with
just
critical
stunned.
Specializations.
Alright, so I'll leave that guy alone. I'll go after this guy next.
This was
He
the
can't
one
do
that you were
anything.
hitting already? This one was the first time
Yeah.
he'd been hit.
Oh, this guy got it. That's not the guy I was targeting. Oh well, I'll hit this guy then. Alright. And another gun. Wow, really? Alright. Okay. Not me. Thank you. Honestly, that first shot was supposed to be for this guy, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. I shot that guy. Who cares?
You said the one that crit you, and that would have been this one. The one that you
Yep.
hit is this
I
one.
know. I was targeting this guy for the first one, but it doesn't matter. I was gonna try and kill this first guy and then this guy anyway. Is this guy still alive?
Yes.
Alright. Well, that is my turn.
Okay.
And now I go.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and put a pin in it. Yoshi, get with me later. We'll talk about
Get
what.
ready. Your turn comes.
Jesus. Well, I'm. It's gonna take some getting used to for that guy.
Yeah.
But for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you are interested in seeing more of this, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check out the links in the description. We have links for my Discord, my Patreon, as well as an affiliate link for VoiceMod if you enjoyed the music and all of that I was playing in the background. That is how I do that. Also, a big thank you to my priest tier patrons, especially. Give me just a second. Patreon keeps changing things on me. There's a difference between free and paid members now, apparently. Okay. So,
What does it mean for you?
Cameo Shadowness, Ishi, Equinox 3141, Ice Crystal, and Trailblazer. Other than that, I appreciate any and all support from those watching, and we will see you tomorrow for the continuation of Heart of Darkness. Until then, everybody be safe and drink water.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. The leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.